I have gathered an idea. The idea is to... how to explain it? In one of the old worlds, well, at a later date, we eventually wrote the history of the world, and we had lost about a year's worth of knowledge of what had happened. So instead of... oh, shit. I wasn't meant to swear. Anyway... instead of us losing over a year's worth of knowledge of what happened in the world, I'm going to get books for book and quill for everyone. We'll have a personal log for everyone, and then I will be doing main books for the entire world's growth in like chapters in a sense. So there'll be books scattered around the world. Anyway, I am going to go gather some stuff for the books. Once I have the books, I'm going to go to everyone's place. I'm going to give the books along with the book stands. Give me a second. And once that happens, everyone can start writing their stories, and by the end of the video, we should have a history that we can read. Let's go. Looks like I don't have any resources that I need. So I have to now run... oh no. What do I need to make a book and quill?
Well, you need to make a book.
I know that.
And then you would need a feather and ink.
I don't have ink. Oh no. Well, even worse. I have to go kill a bunch of squids. And I have to go kill a bunch of chickens. And then I have to go to a shared base to get a bunch of sugarcane. Ugh, this is a headache. Okay, well, adventure time. Okay, we're gonna have trouble with the leather side of things because the cows. It's sort of only like two or three cows, so I can't really kill them. I'm getting. You say hi? Yeah, Erica says hi. Yeah, wheat's good. Oh, is that a squid? There's a squid. I need you. Die. Die. Come on. Die. Give me your ink.
Hey, what?
What's your ink, boy? He died and didn't give me his ink. Got ink? Oh no, I'm gonna drown. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Got 2 ink. Need more ink. Oh, he died and got his ink too. No. Are there any more squids around? It's drowned. No, okay. I was saying, we nearly got all of this required. I gotta soon figure out how many members we have on the world so I can give them personal books. And then I need to go find, what was it last one I need to find? Okay. 5 for now. And then I need to make more chapter books. So I'm gonna say maybe 10 books, you think? Which means I need like 3 more leather. I probably do have 7 leather for now, and as I'm writing them, I'll get more. Oh, I found!
You found what?
Found him, look. He's trapped down here.
Aww.
Poor thing. Let me help you out. Oh, I don't got any blocks, so I'll help you out. Give me a second. Come on. Okay, push it that way. Push it that way. Push it that way more. Here you go, buddy. Come on, you got this. You got this. Look at him. He's so strong. Yeah. Now get to the gate.
The gate?
The gates. Okay, well the squids will have to make us put it on hold. But they'll give me enough books to get the players at least. So I'll make those now and then I'll start going around to the others. Look how dumb this app dude is. He just stuck behind the door. The copper golem opens it up. The guy just walks it. Oh. Oh. This isn't good. No, don't open it again. That's scary. Anywho, so I've managed to write... How do you get through without opening the door? Okay, I've done 5 books. We got Raitro's story, we got Bronco's story, we've got Erica's story, we got Gallant's story, and we got Ninga's story. I will need more ink, because I need like a lot more books, and I need more leather as well if I need to go find someone that has leather, because there's nothing at Shed Base. Anyway, this is the start, so I just need to go gather some stuff to make more of these thingies, and then I can go to other people's bases. So I think I just need to get more bookshelves, which means I need more books, which means I might need more leather. So I'm going to go do that. With how hard it is to find any animals in this entire map, or this entire world, I will be sending a message to our group chat saying that plains biomes are now protected areas, because this plains biome is literally the size of, well, my render distance. Or less than that, actually. Yeah, considering it's impossible to get animals, plains biomes will be protected areas for the sake of hunting animals, because there is no animals across the entire map. Our main area is a jungle, which has no animal spawns. We're surrounded by Mesa, which has no animal spawns, and we're also surrounded by Savannah and, pretty much barren wastelands of no animals. So the closest plains biome is literally, that's Gallant's base, and Shared Base is like over that hill and a bit of a walk. So I need to protect plains biomes as much as possible for the sake. Oh, Mr. Jacob joined, which is Gallant. I'll probably call her and I'll discuss with her what we're going to do.
Baby,
Yes.
I wanted to help you out with your book creations.
Okay.
So I know this isn't much here.
Okay. One
One leather,
Okay.
and then a little bit of ink.
That's more ink than I probably ever need.
I challenge myself.
That's good. You got a whole stack. That means I don't have to hunt for squids no more. So Gallant Rider's now on, and all I have to do now is gather more leather. So
I'm his girlfriend.
there's a cow there. Essentially, yeah. Kill every animal so the cows. I'm gonna get the cow. So that the cows can spawn. Okay. Including the wandering traders animals and the sheep and the chickens.
Why is it I don't get any leather? I only get meat.
That's why I'm killing every single animal, so that we have max cow spawns, okay? Yeah, let's see if she'll answer. Hello. I'm recording, just to let you know. So, with what I'm, my main reason we're calling is because I'll tell you guys later in the group chat. But I'm gonna also be telling the group chat, which I'll just tell you now. We're going to make plains biomes protected biomes because there is no mob spawns anywhere.
Okay.
So I'm in the plains biome just next to you.
Are you?
Yeah.
What are you doing there?
Because it's the only plains biome in the entire region. And it's the only place that cows are spawning.
Have you seen, I've got heaps of cats spawn at my place.
Yeah, exactly. You're in a plains biome.
Pardon?
You're in a plains biome, that's why.
Well, sorry, I can't protect
No,
my.
no, 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 no. I'm across the river. It's your any area that's already claimed doesn't matter. It's just the areas that aren't claimed. We want to keep protected.
Okay. Have you
As-
seen my place?
I'm looking across the river right now at it. Looks pretty cool.
I don't know if you can see it or not.
I can see our entire place. I've been looking over the river. If you
Don't kill that horse.
can you see me?
No.
Are you at the river edge?
No, I'm on top of my building.
Well, you are my render. That's probably why.
Okay, hang on, I'm coming.
There's a massive. Oh, there's a horse down there.
A horse with a saddle on.
Yep, that's with the saddle on.
Yeah, that's mine.
Why is it in the river?
I don't know. It just likes to go.
Oh, I can see you building. I can see you building.
Oh, can you?
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Can you see?
Hello.
You got your wings on.
What's that? You got? I do too.
Yeah. So I'll explain the other thing to you. We are. I'm going to put it in the group chat too, so everyone knows. But I'm gathering a bunch of book and quills, as well as a bunch of those lectern stands for the books.
Yeah.
Pretty much, everyone has their own personal book, and then I'll be having like the world books. It's so that we can write down a history of the world, so that we know what has and hasn't happened.
Hello. Look at me when you're talking to me. I can see both of you.
Yeah, I'm trying to kill cows, so I'm getting cow level so I can make more books. But yeah, yeah. So we're going once I hand the book to you, you just pretty much write everything that's happened so far, and then so at the end of the video, I can read all the stuff that's happened across the entire world.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, you have your own thing of all the stuff you've done and the fact you've moved and blah blah. I'll also have a main book that it tells everyone under like an overall thing. Yeah, each player will have their own book to tell the story of what they've done and what's happened to them and da da da. So with me, we tell them like, oh, I built this thing, I've explored here, or I've died this many times, blah blah, those sorts of things.
Cool.
So that let's say a year later, when we are looking, when we're like, oh, I wonder what's happened. We look in these really old books, and we can read what's actually happened in the past.
Cool.
I did it in my old world. Oh gosh,
What's she doing?
I don't know what she's doing. I did it in my old world, but then I lost a whole year's worth of history.
My little horse.
Yeah, I don't know why your horse is down there.
Is Erica with you?
Yeah, she's on my bed.
Cool.
Look to your left.
Sorry, I'm just getting my horse quickly.
But yeah, you get it, yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna keep killing cows. I've been recording in and out, so yeah. But once I get enough leather, I'm gonna be making the stands, and then I'm gonna be bringing each stand and book to each person's area. They can write down what they. Oh, there's a thing following you.
What? Oh, yeah, I
Yeah. Yeah, you can write down your thing, and then I'll gather all the information later in the day, maybe once everyone's done their thing. And yeah. It's good that you're on though, so you can actually write your stuff instead of me saying, "Oh, jump on."
Yeah, true.
But yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna type it all into the group chat as well, so everyone knows, so they can jump on.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna 5 books. Got my 5 lecterns, I think they're called. And all I have to do is go around to everyone's place and place them down. But now that since I'm at Erica's, I will put it in her base. And then I'll text the group chat. So where should I put it? Right here. So, Erica's story, right there. So, she has to, I gotta start it off. Okay, now we're at Gallant's base. Put it right there, and place the book. To the next spot. We are nearly at Bronco's area. So, it's a bit more of a walk. So, we'll get there when we get there. We're in Bronco's area. I haven't been in here a long time. Don't really have time to look around. It's got some decent things. I'm just trying to figure out where to place. It's the thing. Why do you have so many doors? Yeah, here's his inside area. I'm not going upstairs. No room. Seems to be room here. Oop, I'll put that there. What's up is Raiko's and mine. One of my first times entering Kai's base. I don't know where his house is. That way? There it is. Okay, it's one of the first times entering. I've entered once before, but I know nothing about this joint. I have to find a place to put his lectern. Let's put it right here. So I haven't actually done. I have done his one. Okay. I'll place that there, and the last place to go is my place, and I know the perfect place to put it. To be a mountain passage through to each other's bases, but I have not. He's not done his side. I've done my side, as you've seen. I think you've seen. He hasn't done his side, so I have to climb the mountain. And this is honestly the only way over. I'm not walking all the way around, and it takes too long. Let's see the almighty. Yes. Oh, this is right where my houses are going to be. Okay, so I'll put my one. Put it there, actually, yeah. So this is where my house is. I'll explain this all at another date, but I've been building a house. I have my ramp slowly going down. But I'll first put my lectern, make a little step platform for it. My one, the one. So that's all 5 books placed. I will be making another book for the entire world, but for now, while I go make the last couple books, which I have the resources for, pretty much just got to message the group chat and let them know about these books. I've just sent to the group chat. Okay, so there is a book in everyone's area. These are our historical books. In your own time, I need you to write down everything that you have experienced personally. Other people will have their own experiences. There will be a world book that I will keep up to date with world events, but I have not made that book yet. I'll check these books in a day or so to see what has happened in your life on this world. I'll need to update my book. It's along with everyone else. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to go get the word book started. So it's been about a week, 2 weeks, probably just a week, since I had tasks everyone to write in their books. We all did. I think the longest book, I don't know who it is. What book should I go to first? We'll read mine last. So we'll go to Ryato, then we'll go to Bronco, and then we'll go to Gallant, and then we'll go to Erica. Over the course of that time period, though, we had constructed a tunnel between our bases. It follows a cave system, and up exactly at Ryato's book, for the most part. And we're out. And right up ahead, there's the book. I'll switch this place and I'll find the book. Okay, we found his book. Now, the first book to read. 32 pages. Let's begin. Ryato's Story, Chapter 1. As I joined the world, I found myself within a jungle biome. There I was greeted by Ningafish and Gallant. Lucky there was a reasonably safe structure at spawn made by Ningafish, which is me. As we ventured through the jungle, we were constantly bombarded by mobs. Eventually, we made it to an open field. As Ningafish began work on a shared base, I followed Gallant, digging through the cave. She died on impact. I was down there for a while gathering resources from the nearby mineshaft. By the time I surfaced, a tower had been built at the shared base. Would I help with it? No. Instead, I headed off and gathered obsidian for a portal built at shared base. I went it alone, traversing the most dangerous place known to the villager kind, the Nether. Right, as a weirdo. After many deaths, I finally managed to obtain a single dried ghast, but I was trapped deep within the Soul Sand Valley, with only my diamond pick by my side. Finally being able to make a portal back to the overworld, I found myself thousands of blocks away from home. Ningafish met up with me halfway while I was dealing with a pillager outpost in the heart of a village, and he showed me the way back home. When we arrived, I stored the dry ghast in a chest at shared base, after which I got off the world. Chapter 2. Oh my gosh. It was well over 4 weeks by the time I hopped back on. At this time, Bronco and Erica were now members. Bronco and Gallant had moved south, and Ningafish had made paths to everyone's bases from spawn. We decided to spawn the happy ghast out of the dried ghast. When it was prepped, we flew across to Bronco's and Gallant's base. On a nearby mountain, we harvested some snow, then returned to Ningafish's base. I was off for another 2 weeks. Being the only person left at shared base, I decided to go annoy Ningafish. That is where I began recording this world. Ningafish gave me a tour of his base, a tower within a jungle, close to spawn and the surrounding area. Together with Ningafish and Erica, I ventured into a cave. We ended up in a lush cave bordering Skulk. After getting sufficient gear, we headed in silence. There was nothing. No city, no screamers until we went deeper. A single screamer shot at by Ningafish using a bow summoned the warden. There was no way we were sticking around. We all went back to the surface, and I somehow managed to convince Ningafish to join me into the Nether. That was our big mistake. Running for our lives within the Soul Sand Valley, looking for another dried ghast, Ningafish died, and I almost died too. As a last resort, I dug a tunnel from my nearest portal to the one at spawn, then got off for the night. Chapter 3. When I was next on, I decided to help Bronco and Gallant search for carrots. We travelled many blocks looking, and eventually we found a village which had some. When we got back, they turned them all into gold carrots instead of planting them. Chapter 4. I finally chose an area, built a temporary house, found a dog, tamed it first try. Went mining, forgot to get enough iron for an anvil. Then went to help Ningafish dig out his mine entrance area. He didn't need my help, I was just bored. I went mining again, but this time I got plenty of iron. I found a larger skulk biome, plenty of screamers. I didn't explore much. Named my dog Crimson. Later, I helped Gallant build a custom tree. Found another dog, tamed it, second try, and named it Maple. Chapter 5. I decided to raise my house another story for an enchanting setup. Unfortunately, doing so, I made it look ugly. While gathering enough books, Niggerfish and I dug a tunnel straight from his mine entrance to the first skulk biome found. We didn't see it coming. In digging down there, we accidentally summoned a warden. It was waiting for us, right outside our tunnel. We ran. We managed to clear the area of its few screamers. Then while mining the skulk, Erica joined us. I showed both Erica and Niggerfish the second skulk cave I found. One by one, the screamers fell, but right when we thought it was safe, Erica was blown up by a creeper. Later, I witnessed Erica somehow fail landing in the water at the bottom of our tunnel. Niggerfish located an ancient city, so the three of us, along with Bronco, dared to challenge it. On our way, I was almost witness yet to another Erica death. Dug down right next to Lava Lake into the lava. Luckily, this time she logged off before dying. Before she rejoined, I cleared away the area, making it safer to return. We finally made it to the city, but entering wasn't as easy as we hoped. We first had to deal with a screamer blocking our way down. We couldn't proceed without making a sound. With no other option, I made a choice. I jumped down to it, full speed, but was unable to destroy it in time. Strike one. We slowly traversed the city, destroying as many screamers as possible. One by one, we ran out of chances. Bronco summoned the first, as darkness clouded our vision and a heartbeat echoed in our ears. We managed to escape, for now. We wouldn't give up so easily. That is when I made a fatal mistake, doing what we would all regret. I set up a screamer, summoning a warden. I ran, but it wasn't chasing me. Rather, it was after Bronco and Erica, who were down below. I made a choice, then a mistake. I screamed aloud, jumping up and down, calling for it to chase me, and it listened. I was running, warden hot on my tail, but then I towered up. I shouldn't have done that. With a single sonically charged shriek, I was dead. Thought it killed me. What? Thought it killed me. It wasn't satisfied. Oh, my bad. Though it killed me, it wasn't satisfied. It immediately turned to hunt Niggerfish in a blink of an eye. We were all dead, but we didn't give up. After retrieving my stuff, I saw Niggerfish panicking, saying it could smell him. He was right. We finally got out of there, and though we died countless times, we surfaced victorious. We then headed home. Chapter 6. I finally began work on my area, torn down some trees, and now I'm writing the first 6 chapters of this book. The tree chopping process is coming along nicely, and I think I might build a sawmill. I just finished building an XP farm using a zombie spawner. Getting the tridents were tricky, but when I got one, I got the other 3 tridents in a row. The second drown dropped a Nautilus shell alongside his lucky trident. What luck! Then I died. Chapter 7. I began working on an outline for my sawmill I planned on making. Later, I went on a journey with Gallant in search for dogs, different type. We found spotted ones close to where she lived, though I stole a witch's cat. On our way home, we found a black dog and a beautiful tan dog. I named Freya in 2 different types of spruce biomes. When I returned home, I found a brown panda I named Bambini. And that is the end of Raito's story so far. Now off to the next person. We're nearly at Broncos base. Knowing him, it's going to be very short and very anticlimactic. We are here. Now let's see if the dude actually moved his book, or if he has it in his pocket. So, he has cleared out his base. Where the hell's his book? What on earth? Oh, there it is. There's his book. Let's see what is added to it. 2 pages. Cool. I dug down. No. What? Okay, chapter 1. I did dug a lot. Died a lot. Went down to a grumpy giant in a group and died a lot. Gallant and I went down into an exposed mine and died a lot. Erica came to help, found a geode and died. Oh my god. Honestly, I wasn't expecting much anyway. They died a lot, yeah.
Really?
Well, I wasn't expecting much. So we're nearly at Gallant's place. She has built a tower. So that's the first thing I saw. We'll get to our book, and then we'll go from there. After climbing a building, we have reached the other side. The book should be there. But first, I need to go find her bed. Who's upstairs? Ooh. Is there a bed in here? There is a bed in here. Got sleep. So after a nice sleep, let's hunt down this book and read it. I don't know how long this one will be. Hopefully not as long as Rioters and hopefully not as short as Broncos. Oh my god. I was gonna say, not 50 pages. Okay. Gallant Rider's story. I was looking around with Kai and Fish and found a cave. Damn, she's late. Found a azalea tree, so I decided to dig down to see the lush cave. Digging straight down is not a good idea. I died. Kai went down, had to look instead. We found a perfect place to build shared spawn. Day 2. I decided to help build the shared area with Fish and Kai. Fish and Kai. We built an animal pen and a great crop garden. I thought it would be a good idea to move far away, so I found a cliff and built my base at the top. Bronco decided to live right next door to me. Found a gorgeous dog today and named him Max. Also, Bronco and I wanted to breed horses, but we needed carrots, so Kai helped us find a village to bring carrots back. Stupid me, forgot to plant some, so now we have to go find more. It's so hard to run back and forth between bases, so I'm going to move closer to shared base. How cool is this place? But it's taking me forever to cut and burn all these trees down so I can build something. At least I'm next to the terracotta desert. Also, I cleaned out the mines there. Day 7. Finally started to build, but I think I'm going to make something bigger. So I'm going to turn the first place into a greenhouse instead. Day 8. I was looking at a tree in the center of the building in a picture I liked, so I'm going to try and make that. Might get some help with the tree. I did an awesome job. Day 9. Erica is my neighbor. Yay. Finally a girl. What? Oh my gosh. This woman needs to put spaces or commas.
Full stop.
Erica is my neighbor. Erica is my neighbor. Yay! Finally, a girl is on. Not a girl is on fish. Look at it. Anyway, day 9. Erica is my neighbor. Yay! Finally, a girl is on. Fish built a bridge across the 2 cliffs. Then Kai helped dig through the slight mountain to make it easier to get to my home. Day 10. I have a mine that goes right down to bedrock. I need a lot of deep slate to make my home. Day 11. My horse I brought back from the old place keeps running off. I'm glad Erica found it. I made a second story to my place. I still didn't know what I'm building. I gave Erica a diamond and Fish a enchantment book for helping me. Bronco needed some help lighting his mine under his house, so I went over there. It is a huge exposed mine. Thankfully, I brought a bed with me and set my spawn in the mine, because I kept dying. I did find diamond horse armor though. I built up another story to my base. I'm going to make it a library. I need a lot of sugarcane, and I filled my inventory twice with deep slate. My hands are aching. Bronco helped me light up the massive cave that's under my base, and also get 2 double chests of deep slate, so I could do my base easier. Then we went to the mesa and dug out the inside of one of the terracotta mountains. There's nothing after this. I can't read. Let's go for the next base. I see an Erica in the wild. What on earth is that? Bridge? I have to question her about this. Give me a second. I need to see what this is first. Okay, good. Doesn't connect to my thing.
What do you mean your thing?
So. You're lucky it doesn't block a view for my thing. Let's see. Let's see.
It's one automatic first.
Huh?
You got an automatic first.
Why is it?
Because I want you to build a bridge.
My view? How could you?
I can be your view.
But look at my view. My path is it's just obstructed. Okay, that's the only thing you're building in the water. Everything else has to be that side of the path.
Hold on. Why? Why?
Oh, she dead. Let's continue. Ah, it's at the front. Okay. Well, I walked right past it. How didn't I see that? Okay, cool. We got 12 pages. Whew.
I haven't updated it.
Erica's story, chapter 1. Early January of 2026, I joined this realm as my boyfriend's. I joined the realm as my boyfriend is TPR Ningavish. He helped me get resources to start off. First thing I did, get materials for my house, which is cobblestone. There is a cave just under my house, so I started digging it out. Here and there, got enough resources. I started cutting down trees, marking out how big my house was going to be. After that, I started building. Took all day, my first day on the world, to build my house. On the second day, I started to add more depth to my house. Adding stairs, trapdoors, leaves, and torches all around. After my house was fully finished, I started on the back, adding my farms and wheat, carrots. What? Adding my farms with wheat, carrots, beetroot, potatoes. Jacob potato. sugarcane, pumpkins, and watermelons. Then I made a fountain in the middle of my back garden. Built the path to each garden after that, and built a little doghouse for my puppies.
I spelled carrots wrong. There's a B on
Yeah, I saw that. A couple of days later, I asked the group chat on what I should build next. Kai said a greenhouse. I started planning it. So I started planning it out around my garden of the wheat, sugarcane, beetroot, potatoes, and carrots. I don't know, we have to add all those. I started mining for sand to smelt and gather a few cacti for green dye. Built a greenhouse, and when I was done, I was being I was being chased by zombies and creepers. The first creeper blew up the corner of my greenhouse, and I got mad. The second creeper blew up and killed me. I got so mad that I rage quit. A few hours later, I joined back and
I think it was supposed to say
beep,
my boyfriend.
beep
My boyfriend.
was fixing and upgrading my greenhouse. Being a moi. Because me saw how upset and mad I was.
I was meant to say he.
I was next to him in person. I decided to go mining as I needed more iron and coal. Went to a lush cave and got a few resources, including redstone, lapis, coal, iron, and a little bit of gold. Came back to the surface and emptied my inventory. Chapter 2. Days went by. I'm in the YouTube videos. Kai, Nathan, and I went down to the huge lush cave.
Did I say your name? I said
No.
Nevis.
Nevish. Did I say Nathan?
Yeah.
Sure, gonna take that out. Day 2. Days went by. I'm in the YouTube videos. Kai, Ningafish, and I went down to the huge lush cave. I forgot why, but we got diamonds and more ores. Explored the area, and I got a axolotl as a friend. Named him Bubbles. A few minutes passed and the boys found a dark city connected to a lush cave. We decided to explore it, and when we finished the lush caves, 15 minutes later, we all went to the dark city. Whew. Ningafish wanted to spawn the warden after it spawned. We decided to run out as we didn't want to get killed. A few days later, we went back down to the dark cave and found an actual city. And get some of the loot. I died 3 to 4 times while down there. We invited Bronco to join us. Towards the end of exploring, we got a lot of diamonds and enchanting apples and some armor plates. We got chased by the warden twice, but we all died at least once. Till this day, I've started to build a giant castle to my automatic sorting system, needing lots of cobblestone, and I'm going to be learning the redstone to make it all automatic. That is the end of this book, and I'm going to question this until it looks pretty.
Oh, shush.
We're nearly at my base. Look at that. That's just awesome. Let's go to the tunnel. Yeah, I like the look of that. It's menacing. Okay, we're nearly at the book. Bookie. Okay. Don't destroy the crops. Jump up here. This way. Jump here. Jump. This way. No. This way. Okay. Now, finally, my book. 37 pages. I think I have the longest book.
You do. Fine.
Oh, here we go.
Fine.
Chapter 1. Day 1. The start. I first get into the world. Jungle everywhere. Mobs everywhere. Absolutely terrifying. No recording here. Okay. After a couple deaths, I managed to get a spawn structure built. And finally, safety was achieved. When I log on again, this time it was with Raito and Galen. We spent a bit of time around spawn, chatting and gathering the essentials. We decided to head up the trees, and that was the first time we saw the view. It's now our spot for looking at the mountain. The next dilemma I faced was, well, animals. As the forest was so dense, we decided that we had no animals, so that's no food or wool. We ended up traveling right through the forest and split up near the jungle temple. I kept looking for animals and found a nice place. We set up camp as I began making the tower. This region soon became shared base. We work together to bring this base together and eventually get a bed. No more hiding the night out. Haha. As I get the fire started, we called this a successful day. Raito has given us obsidian for the portal and travels into the nether. And beginning our crops so we can live. After a couple hours, I've made enough food to last a while, so I scout out shared base to see what's new. And Raito has gotten a dried ghast. We planned to put it in water but held off. This was new and we didn't know what to do. Everyone eventually calls it a night and I'm off the server for a week or two. A lot was built, but I was never aware. The next I'm on, we have Bronco on the world. I don't see them for a while to come, but I am aware they are far south. Gallant has also found animals at shared base. Now has cows, sheep, and pigs. I'm happy with this, as we had nothing before. As more members joined, we ran into an issue between spawn and shared base. There is a massive forest with no way to traverse through. And I get a plan. I will make a road from Spawn Island to shared base. This will be a hard mission, but it will help. I begin the road traveling westward along the lake side until it bends north into the jungle. I find an amazing view looking onto shared base, and I build a viewing. What's happening on the screen? I build a viewing platform. This structure is now the landmark, fitted with a fire and a bed. I'm about to head into the jungle, and this may be the trickiest part as I'm cutting down the huge trees and digging the path, making the path. I'm bombarded by zombies, creepers, and skeletons. I die more in this forest than anywhere else. I'm pushing this road through jungle along the west side of the Great Mountain, going northeastward towards spawn. And once I see the water opening, I'm relieved. It's over. I set up little towers along the path so travelers can hide and wait out the mobs. One of the towers, the big tower, I make my base right in the heart of the jungle. A tower so grand you can see it from spawn, leading to shared base.
Oh my god.
I live in this tower for some time. Then Raito comes down the path to see me. With dry ghast in hand, we water it and a happy ghast appears. This ghast current home is my tower, but still belongs to Raito. Raito and I embark on a journey to the far southern bases disconnected from the path on the Ghast. Far south, Bronco and Gallant are building away with their animals and crops and such. I didn't stick around long, but they had snow, which was a must. They tasked me with connecting their base with shared base via a road. Several hours later, and many hills later, they were officially connected. I was done with roads and headed home to my jungle. So, about the mountain, it shaped like a moon, faced west, and I was determined to claim the spot. No, I was determined to claim its spot. Problem was, the jungle. So after a lot of procrastination, I began to cut and burn down my jungle, leaving an amazing opening. This has taken days and days. Once it was all cleared, I began planning. There was to be a loop road and 6 sectors in this region.
Oh my god.
I am now finishing the loop road, and after a little terraforming, it's looking okay. Around this time, a new member joins, Erica. We head on a trip showing her the world, and overall, not much has changed. Southern bases are a little bigger, but the world is the same. Now, I've drawn out the map of claimed regions. These regions will be explained in detail in such and such, page such and such, mostly because I haven't made the book yet. I explore the region Erica claimed, then leave her to it. Raito begs me to go with him to the Nether. Raito and my adventure to the Nether was not a good one. We go in a loop, I get chased by skeletons, and shot into lava. I die. I end up getting back to have lost many things, then proceed to die another 3 times. And I rage quit. The second person so far to rage quit. I'm off the world for days. When I return, Erica has built this wonderful house that she's excited to show me. There are 2-story house, a greenhouse, and a little place for her dogs. So cute. Back at my base, I begin Sector 2, the mine. I spent a couple days mining the cave, and I've now built a little storage shed in the cavern. That is where I'm standing, typing this history. 3 mining tubes stretch down to the depth. 1 tube leads to the skulk. Raito and I have adventured down and had to flee as we awoke the warden. Scary stuff. Shortly after, Gallant messages me, wanting to move regions. Now this is something I need to figure out. After some time, I find a location. As Gallant moves to her new base, I need to connect a road to it. After some time, a new road from shared base to Gallant's base is made, bordering the lower side of Erica's base. And temporarily, I've made a bridge over the gorge. Back at my base, I need food. As I've built a small food supply, I need a bigger one. A spot inside the loop road and the lowered spot perfect for river and crops. As I dig out the river, I'm planting wheat, so I have max food. It's a shame the river looks like if you've seen the videos, you probably would have seen. I've now planted trees beside my new crops and terraformed the tunnel through the land bridge for a river. After these events, it was quiet, just mining and farming. A new adventure has happened. Raito, Erica, and myself were in the cave looking for diamonds when we got an idea. the Warden City. Lots of loot. We gathered the group. Me, Raito, and Bronco. Me, Raito, Erica, and Bronco. I find a way to the city. On the way there, I make a new road going south alongside base on the other side of the gorge. We reach the hole and go down. At first, we all scared and careful gathering loot and taking out screamers. Then the worst happens. Raito set one off and the Warden appears. The Warden is about to find Erica and Bronco hiding below, and Raito sacrifices himself, being seen and running for his life. I fire arrows at the Warden as it disappears into the darkness. Raito was killed. Moments later, it appeared charging right at me. Within seconds, I too die. As Raito and I rushed back down, it had found the other two, killed them. As I was picking up what was lost, the Warden found me. He didn't kill me, but as I was crawling away, he was following me. He could smell me and followed me around the whole city. I eventually lost him, and we continued looting. Left the cave and called it a day. Back at my base, the plans for Sector 1 begin. My home. I start with making the land ramp and was looking amazing. I have now outlined the shape of my house. And considering there's no more, that is what we're up to. The house is fully built. Got two, 3 stories. Inside the roofs are empty, but I might put something in there. And honestly, it's all around empty. Let's have a look at it. Okay, viewing of the house. This is the entrance. Lots of wood. Got this section. The floor is not done, but the walls and roofs are. The other section on the other side. Same sort of scenario. Space for a section at the back. Yes.
You have me vape slide?
Probably, I don't know.
I'm gonna go.
Okay. When it comes to upstairs, we have the central lobby of sections. You can look down upon the other story. I got my bed, and you got the view of my base. Each side has a ramp that slowly goes up, and this section isn't done. The floor still needs to be done, and there's a little spot for another section going backwards. As you can see, got the roofs exposed. I do need to put glass in the building. But other than that, the base is out. Well, the exterior is done. Another thing I do need to add to the book. Bronco wants to move across the ocean north. And I need to build a rail line across the ocean. I've started it, but it's gonna take yonks. So for now, call it a day. I will log all this into the book. I'll log starting the rail line into the book. And I'll see you guys when we have the next video. I like the look of that.